All right. Again, thank you, Coach, for having me on. And guys, we'll get right into it. Again, as you can see my screen here, I'm Coach Thompson. I'm the Nichols coach at Oklahoma State University. And today I'm gonna start off with by talking to you about run fits. So before we get into it, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about my journey and my process to becoming a Division I football coach. As you take a look at my process, I started off at Jones Junior College in 2006, 2007 as a defensive back. All right. Then I moved to Southern Miss where I played for Travaris Robinson, who's now the DB coach, co-DC at the University of Georgia. I played for Coach Larry Fedora. And I left there and I got into coaching. I started off at the high school level, went back to where I graduated from, Raleigh High School. I did that in 2010. As you can see, I moved over 2011, 2012 football season to Bethany College. I left Bethany College 2013 and 2014. I was at Madison Central High School in Mississippi. Then I left there 2015, 2016, became the defensive coordinator at Taylorsville High School, a small 2A school in the state of Mississippi. I left there and went to Starver High School in 2017 and 2018. And that's kind of where the pivot, I guess, is, as I've started this journey to where I'm at now, took a big pivot. And the reason why I say that was in 2017, 2018, that's where I came across a lot of really good football players. That's where A.J. Browns, your Willie Gay, those type of people played ball at Starver High School. So I was there in 2017 and 2018. I left there in 2019 and 2020 and went to Hines Community College, where I was a defensive coordinator, defensive back coach. I left there and went to University of West Alabama for a year as the co-DC defensive back coach. I left West Alabama and went to East Mississippi Community College. I was there from 2022 to 2024. And the success I had there allowed me to come here to be the Nichols coach. So those are some of the stats that I had over my last season at East Mississippi Community College. Total yards per game, as you can see, ninth we finished in the nation, second in our conference. Pass yards per game, we finished eighth in the country, second in our conference. Rush yards per game, we finished 14th in the nation, fifth in our country. Interceptions, we had finished tied seventh in the nation. We finished tied fourth in the conference. And as you can see, we only gave up 15.4 points as a defensive unit. All right. As I get into my defensive philosophy, one thing about me is the first thing I believe as a defensive coordinator is to, number one, win. We all know as coaches, it really doesn't matter what level you are. If you accumulate too many losses, then you'll probably be looking for another job. So our number one philosophy is to win, create winners. After that, get stops on defense, keep the points down, player development, all right? And also, we want to stop the run, defend the deep ball, pressure and affect the quarterback, win third down, create takeaways, be great tacklers, and awareness in all situations. All right? The fundamentals of defense, I think, is three very important fundamentals. And that's block destruction, ability to get off blocks, tackling, and playing the ball. All right. To me, this is the most important part of creating a great defense. All right. Number one, if you don't take anything away from me, I always tell my kids and coaches that coach with me, if you don't take anything away from me, I think that you should take these two things away from me right here. All right. Number one, you got to have great leverage. You got to be great tacklers when it comes to being a great defense, right? And for me, having great leverage, that means, as you can see right here, if I'm a B-gap defender, I need to make sure I maintain my leverage in this B-gap the remainder of the play. If I'm a C-gap defender and so on. All right, and after that, after we leverage the football, then we got to be great tacklers. All right, the second most important thing to me is we don't have crease in the defense. In order to have no crease in the defense, we need a defender on the left side of the offensive guy and the right side of the offensive guy. Okay, and now this segment we're going to talk about pressures. probably one of my favorite things to do because I love bringing pressure, whether it's sim pressures, fire zones. All right, I love bringing pressure. So here, one of my general philosophies when it comes to bringing pressure and having a blitz package, my goal is, and standard is on first and second downs, we want to be 40% pressures on guys. Okay. All right. Now, if we take a look at the last 2 seasons for me at East Mississippi, right here, when I was at East Mississippi, we were 27% pressures on first and second down, not at the 40% standard, but it was pretty high, close to it. Okay. We had 36 takeaways, 65 sacks, and 5 defensive touchdowns. All right, here. All right. So now, one of my favorite pressures I start off with, talk to you about, is what we call Atlanta. Okay. For us, Atlanta was a double A gap pressure. So again, we take a look at it here. These guys hitting A gap. We have 2-3 techs right here, playing our even front or wide front. They playing stabbing B gap. He's contained here. This guy's gonna stab, get the contains. He's gonna buzz the flat. Coverage wise, we play what we call cover 8 or 8 gold. So again, we take a look here. We bring the pressure, double A gap pressure, and we get it. So if I take a look again, get the double A gap pressure, fit. There you go. We'll take a look at it from the back shot. All right. Take a look here. Again, see here, we got a too high look. 2-3 tech, hit the A gap, buzz the flat. There we go. Take a look at it right here. All right, so now, here in this picture here, we're actually not playing 3 techs right here. All right, we're playing heads, which was head 2s for us. So these guards don't know which way we're going. But our guy's going to stab the big gap, contain, stab the big gap, rush right here. This guy's going to buzz. He's going to read this guy right here. He give him pass set, boom, he flashes out to the flat. He give him run set, he sets the edge. Pass set, buzz the flat, boom. There we go. Here we go again. Hit it. Double A gap. Here we go here. Guy fits it. Double A gap. Good. Now let's take a look at it from here. Guys, 2-3 techs. Hit the A gap. He hits on the quarterback. All right. The next pressure we'll talk about is what we call Clippers in Boston. Okay. Clippers in Boston for us is a boundary side pressure, either from the corner, which we call Clippers, or from the boundary safety, which we call Boston. All right. We stay in the basketball world. Okay. So here we go. We take a look at it right here. We go with a rip call that tells us the field is indicated here. So we coming from the boundary. If we go Clippers, now we got him coming off the edge here. Now, if we get too open, okay, now we'll give a switch call or a U call, and that tells the next interior backer that he's going. Boom. He's hitting off the edge if we give a U call or a switch call. Okay, here we go again. There's Clippers right here versus 3x1. We play many here, still rip front. Boom, he's stabbing the A gap. Take the B gap. He's powered to a 2-eye. He's here. He's going to play this B gap here. Short and aggressive of 3. Again, he's our man on number 2 guy. +1 if we need him in the run game. Boundary safety's here. Again, we get a 2 open. Now we give a U-go or either a U-go basic call to tell him he swap it out. So now we don't want this guy to run by our guy. We just have the will to go. Here we go here. Bench Clippers. Good job. Corner. Rain Havoc. On up top. Creek. Bring the pressure. Boom. Good job. Again, on up top. We going Clippers. Heck of a job by the safety. Getting in phase, playing through the hand. Again. Good. Playing through his hand. Now, you get the two open in this picture right here. Makes the swap call. That's it. You right here. Swap, swap, swap. You go, you go. Negative play. It's all about creating negative plays. Again, two open, swap, swap. You go. Oh, fit it, fit it, fit it. Good job. Now we go with Boston. Found your safety comes. Him in the backfield, negative play. Boston, bound your safety. There we go.